Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's pick a card reading is an elemental reading. We have earth, air, fire, and water. So you're going to go ahead and you're going to pick your sun element. If you want to look at it for your moon element and rising as well, you certainly may. But we're going to take a look and see what the rest of this month holds for those of us in those elements. The earth element is represented by a tiger's eye. The air element is represented by Lapis Lazuli. Lapis Lazuli. I've heard it both ways. The fire element is represented by Red Jasper. And the water element is Aquamarine. So the decks I'm using for earth, I'm using the Green Witch Tarot. For air, I'm using the Ghost Tarot. For fire, I'm using the Steampunk Tarot. And for water, I'm using the Mermaid's Tarot. And let's go ahead and get started here. We're going to start with earth. And I'm going to go ahead and just put your gemstone right here. Let's see. And let's see what is coming your way this mid-month. Or signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. What have they got coming their way this month? What do my lovely Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorns? Wow, there's a lot have coming their way this month. I'm not going to take all right, so your bottom of the deck energy card for the rest of this month is the sun. You could be dealing with a Leo, or you could just be feeling a little happy. Let me grab the stone back out, my lovely earth signs. All right, some of these, as you could tell, came in reverse. We have Harvest, we have the Battle Wagon, which is Chariot, we have the Queen of Cups, we have the Lord of the Shadows, which is the Death card, we have the Six of Pentacles, which is Give and Take, we have the Ten of Pentacles in the reverse, we have the Page of Swords upright, we have the Two of Cups upright, we have the Three of Swords in the reverse, the Five of Swords in the reverse, and Nature, aka the Devil card, in the reverse. So, let me take a sip of water real quick. Your overall arching energy is the Sun card, which means whatever happens here, it's going to be made somehow better. We have the Harvest card, which is Judgment. Don't be judgmental against others. Don't judge yourself too harshly either. If you're having a rough time and you're not able to do the things that you once were, just don't judge yourself too badly and do the things you can, because that's all you can do. And if you spend your time being hard on yourself for for not being able to do the things that you can't, that's a waste of time from things that you can and maybe might enjoy. We have the Chariot here telling you that you're going to achieve success, or that victory is coming your way, a message is coming your way, you're going to be traveling. We have the Queen of Cups beside it saying this is going to be either a message that you love, you're going to be traveling with a loved one, this success is going to be something that allows you to spread a little bit of love. The Lord of Shadows, the Death card, is here to say that there is change coming to your life, there is balance coming into your life. Perhaps you are learning not to be so judgmental about yourself. This Ten of Pentacles in reverse, you're worried you're not going to have success, but you are. I mean, you have the Sun card here, you have the Two of Cups here, and then over here is the Three of Swords, which is heartbreak, the Five of Pentacles, which is feeling a lack, and the Devil card, which is like all those bad habits that, those things that are costing you time, effort, energy, money, and yeah, you're turning it all on its head. So it's like some of you have been going along doing the things that you've wanted to do. You've been judging yourself so harshly that you maybe have been holding yourself back a little bit, but something happens and you come into your own and you realize how amazing you truly are. And when you realize how amazing you truly are, this change happens, this balance happens, and you kind of realize how much you missed out on. And I feel like this is you at the end here. Like, you're going to be turning this the right way around. When you turn these three upside down, you're turning this one the right way around, if that makes sense. So you're fearing not having success, and that has you like really looking into things and researching everything you can, which brings you to the thing or the person or the situation that you love most in the world, the thing that is meant for you, the thing that will sort of help you get rid of all that heartbreak from your past, that will get rid of all of that lack from your past, that will help you navigate the times where you're, wanting to fall back into bad habits and say, no, you need to move on, you need to keep going, you can do this. Because sometimes we all need that in our lives, and that's what the Sun card is here for. Someone or something is coming into your life to shake it up and make it a little bit better. So be very careful how you're negotiating things and what you're doing with things. With this Ten of Pentacles here, this may be feeling a lack, this may be also getting a lack. You may be feeling like something is fair and balanced, but in the end, you're not winning here. They may be. So make sure you look over contracts really, really well in the month of August, the rest of this month. And a lot of you are going to be coming into contact with either someone that you love or something that you love. But there's a new situation coming in that you're going to love. And this new situation is very healing for you. I mean, I'm surprised the Six of Swords didn't come out, but we've got the Three of Swords, or the Three of Athames in the reverse. We have the Five of Pentacles in the reverse, and we have the Devil card in the reverse, which tells me that you are taking this shakeup, taking this change in not only stride, but grace. And you're going to make it work for you in such a way that you're going to be successful. So remember, if something bad happens, find a way to make it work for you and turn it around into something good. Because when you're able to do that, it's like the sun shines down upon you. The perfect thing that you want shows up. And yeah, it's really beautiful. So for those of you looking for work in this month, we have the Sun card here. Be confident. Be strong. Hang in there. Be very careful how you talk about former bosses, former co-workers, what have you, in interviews and such. Because when you're talking to if you're interviewing someone and they tell you, oh, my old boss was such a jerk and blah, 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 they immediately are putting themselves in the position of your old boss because they're your new boss. So be very careful not to be judgmental or say anything negative unless it's warranted. Like, if you wind up calling the cops on your former employer because they're doing something illegal and you kind of saved the day and are a beloved hero, definitely point that stuff out. But, don't, even if you think the manager was inept, just say, I moved to the other side of town, or I decided to pursue another type of career field, or I went back to school and needed something closer, something like that. You'll find something like that you can say, I'm sure. And that way you're not talking bad on anybody, but you're also not giving them like red flags, like, because you're not talking about it. But victory is coming your way. It's going to be something that you love. Change is coming. There is a balance coming. And this victory, it could just be a message coming of victory. This 10 of Pentacles says you are going to have some money troubles, so you may want to look into what you can do. There is several types of aid out there right now by many different types of government. Look into it, see if there's something that may be able to help you. Because I feel like the perfect thing is coming your way, and it's going to help you. It's going to help you get rid of this heartbreak from your past. It's going to help you get rid of this feeling of lack. It's going to change things in such a way that you're going to be able to move forward into a much better place, into a happier place. So that is what I have for you, my beautiful earth signs. My lovely tiger's eye folk. I'm going to just take a quick thumbnail here so you can, like, this is good energy. You may have gotten lost in some of the bad, but this is good energy, my earth signs. All right. So, on to air signs. I want to thank you very much for sticking around, earth signs, and for listening to your reading. I love you guys. Take care of yourselves. My lovely air signs. It is your turn. I went with the Lapis Lazuli because it was the one stone that represents air that I had. So here we go. Let us see what is going to happen for you in the month, the rest of this month. Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. What's going to happen with Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius for the rest of this month? What's going to happen with Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius? Something, I thought something flipped. Okay. For the rest of this month. Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. 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 You guys have a very long message. All right. One more makes 3, I think. All right. And then let me look through because I know there were a few jumpers. I just want to make sure. Like when they jump and twirl like that. And then they fall back into the deck and you're like, okay. All right. All right. Bottom of the deck energy is the 4 of Cups. Feeling a little meh right now, my beautiful air signs. We started out with the Magician, which means you are creating something. We have the King of Wands, maybe dealing with a fire sign. We have the World. We have the 6 of Wands. We have, I'm going to take all the face-up cards first. And just, come on. There we go. Those go how they go. All right, so. Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. Interesting. We have the Sun card. The Earth signs also had the Sun card. Then the 10 of Pentacles. Okay. Can you even see that 10 of Pentacles? This is what I'm going to call your outcome card. So, and that's your energy card. So, Air signs, my lovely Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius, I feel like some of you are feeling kind of meh. Sort of not really feeling it this month. You're manifesting something. You're manifesting some excitement within the world, within your world. And you're recognizing it, and you're giving the love to someone. This is meant to be, if you're Libra, this, you know, you're giving your love to somebody. We have a new love here. We have you walking away from something that isn't working for you. And then we have happiness. We have the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse, which it can be turned upright. But, you know, you kind of have to wait. And with the Nine of Pentacles in the reverse, this is almost like you're codependent. And when you become a little bit more independent, this will turn back around the right way. And you'll find happiness. You'll find the wheel turning in your favor. You know, the things you put effort and energy into will yield that back for you. But with the Sun card here, even the bad cards, and they're really, I mean, the only bad cards I see are these two here and this one here. And again, they're going to be flipped in right side up once you do what you need to do, once you walk away from whatever this is that you need to walk away from. So you can walk towards something a little bit more exciting, something you love, something you're passionate about, rather than feeling, I don't know, like almost, for some of you, it's going to be like you're feeling dead inside and you're trying to manifest passion for life again. But like the world is, you're recognizing it's kind of crap, and the love you're giving, you're not getting back. That people just aren't the way they, you know, they're not the supportive people they used to be. But that's because you're not in the right place. So you walk away from whatever this place is and you move to this new place. I'm not necessarily saying moving like, you know, physically moving, but, you know, maybe you go from one chat board to another, and, you know, or one app to another, and you find happiness there. When that happiness comes around, when you're able to walk away, from this thing, the wheel does turn in your favor. And with a little bit of patience, you will be standing on your own independently, and things will be better. But until that time, until you're able to walk away from this, whatever it is, it's almost coming across as some sort of injustice. Hold on here. There's so many different things going on. We have an overarching feeling of just meh. Just being sad and not being able to see what's being offered because you're so just lost in the sadness of your past that you're not seeing the possibility of the future. But you're still working to manifest that possibility. You just need to find the thing that you absolutely are passionate about. Find your heart. Find the thing that like lights your soul on fire, your purpose. And for that, you know, when you find that, then you have the world at your feet. So you need to recognize the thing that you love most. Do right by it. If it's a job, you know, do right by that job. If it's a person, do right by that person. But this new love that's coming in, it's almost like a temptation comes in, like like you're at a job and it's like going great and you're loving the job and they're recognizing you for what a good person you are and things are equal and balanced and everything's great. But then you get this job offer and they're offering you a heck of a lot more money and you're considering leaving and you're feeling like, you know, you're what they're giving you, you know, you're looking at what you have and going, I don't know if what they're giving me is more than what I've got. You need to find what makes you happiest. When you're considering things, what brings you the most joy? Because when you find the joy, when you find the thing that you're passionate about, that's when this turns. That's when this turns. That's when it becomes like a beautiful reading of you coming out of this energy and manifesting a whole new destiny for yourself that is brighter and happier and more fluid by following the thing that you're truly passionate about. Because I will tell you, people love to watch things that other people are passionate about. If you're passionate about firefighting, be a fireman. Or teach how to be a fireman. Or do a YouTube channel devoted to fireman facts, fireman movies, whatever. But follow your heart. Too many people are following their head and following their pocketbook and thinking that's going to bring them what they need, but that's just going to allow them to subsist on a day-to-day basis. You have talents, and you are manifesting something for yourself. Something that the entire world is going to recognize is just and right and is happiness personified. So you may have a run of bad luck, but if you hang in there, you'll be able to turn it around and you'll be able to feel more independent and happy. Because again, your outcome cards here, look at these guys. The Ten of Pentacles, the Sun card. The Ten of Pentacles is the happy family card, financial success card, having everything you need card. The Sun card is, well, the sun, the happiest, most buoyant, most wonderful card on the deck. You're going the opposite. So things are changing for you, and you're bringing this change on yourself by focusing on the thing that you love. Now, if this thing that you love is something, something that you don't think you can make any money on, then, re-examine what you can make money on that you love. Maybe you have a degree in archaeology, but you don't love it anymore. Well, you can take that degree and work in a museum. You may enjoy that. Or take that degree and do a tour guide, job somewhere. You might enjoy that. I mean, there are hundreds of possibilities that a lot of people don't really think about because it isn't exactly the job that they were considering when they got their degree. So, this has you following your heart and coming into something that you recognize you love, that you recognize is just and right. It has you walking away from something. It's almost like you've got this Four of Cups, so you're focusing on the 3 cups that you have, and then here comes this Ace of Cups, and you're like, nah, I'm good. I'm gonna walk away from that offer. So it could be a job offer, it could be an offer of love, but it has you walking away from that and feeling just happier about things in general. And I feel like this is telling you to walk away from it, because if you want to be happy, you have to walk away from it. Otherwise, you're going to have bad luck. No matter what you put in, you're going to feel like you're going to be stuck in a codependent relationship that, yeah, it may make you happy, but you're not going to be on solid footing. Or for some of you, it may bring you to the codependent relationship that you are looking for, because some people want that. And you guys may have a hard time together at first, but if you work together and kind of figure each other out, how to help each other, you might have some happiness, ? I would talk to somebody though, because your overarching energy, again, is the Four of Cups, a feeling of a general meh or not happy with life or where it's going. So, if you have a psychologist or psychiatrist or therapist that you talk to, I would recommend speaking with them. They may be able to help you through whatever this transition is, whatever you're leaving behind. You could be leaving behind your first love, thoughts of you guys getting back together. You could be leaving behind times that you had bad luck and it hurt. You could be leaving behind a codependent relationship that was unlucky and painful for you. So whatever you're leaving behind, it turns these two things upright, and you wind up finding good luck. You wind up getting the success that you deserve, that you've worked hard for, and things become a little bit better, a little happier, and you're no longer in this energy because you're keeping this thing that you're passionate about, that you love, that you're manifesting for yourself around you all the time. And that is what I have for you, my gorgeous air signs. I hope that that helped, and I hope that the rest of August is as cool as that, because you guys deserve it. So, I'll show you your stone one more time. Alright, I love you, Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius. Take care of yourselves, and thank you for stopping by. I'm going to take a quick pause and put the air on for a second because it's 88 degrees here and a little warm without the air conditioning. I will be right back with the fire and water sign readings. We'll start with fire. All right, be right back. All right, I'm back. So, my fire signs, Leo, wow. Speaking is hard for me today. I apologize. My beautiful fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. The stone for one of the stones for fire signs is Red Jasper. So that is why I chose that for you guys. I'm going to set it right up here. And we're just going to go ahead and see what the rest of this month has in store for you guys. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Okay. Huh. I'm going to do 3 more go rounds. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. Anything? 1, 2, 3. Anything more for Aries, Leo, Sagittarius? Yeah, good, because that's like the whole freaking deck almost. My goodness. There must be a lot of you out there. I'm just going to go ahead. Do this. All right. I thought the earth signs had a big reading. My goodness, guys. Let's bring you up here. All right. Hold on, guys. I need more room. You know what? I'm sorry, guys. I think I'm going to reshuffle this because this is a lot. I need at least 2-3 more rows, and I don't have the desk space for that. So, if you will forgive me, I will go ahead and show you all of the cards that came out in case there is a message that resonates with you. All right, fine. I'll read them. These guys will go down here. We'll get down to them when we get down to them. Let's start over here. And bottom card is the 4 of Pentacles. The card I like to call the Hang in There card, also known as the Prepare a Budget, Watch What You're Spending card. Don't even know if you can see it over there, but it's over there. We have the 4 of Wands starting us off, talking about either a marriage or a celebration or a wedding you might be going to. We have the Star card talking about this being divinely guided. This is something that is meant to happen. The Capricorn card says, be very careful you don't fall into old habits because you're going to be manifesting happiness and putting an end to some pain and stress on this trip. The Ace of Cups says there is a new beginning in love. Well, the Justice card talks about it being balanced and fair. The Chariot card tells us that something is coming in quickly, something that you want to jump right into. It's possibly a love situation or a relationship situation. You may be feeling a little down and depressed, and this may like be sparking you and you want to jump into it. But if you take some time out to think about it, you know, hang in there. I don't know. Or it's just such an odd combination. The Lover's card, the Five of Cups, and the Four of Swords. It's almost like you want to jump into something, but you haven't let go of somebody you already loved yet. You haven't taken enough time to let go of a past relationship, some of you. Yeah, I'm going to read that as a reading. So, yeah, that's for some of you. That's what's going on. For others of you, there is a relationship that is divinely guided. It may be one that there is a lot of codependency. There is a lot of, you know, bad aspects to this relationship. But you guys are manifesting happiness and letting go of pain. You know, you may still have some worries financially. You know, prepare a budget. That can always help. There's a new offer coming in that you love, something that is going to be very just. It may involve travel for you. It may involve this may be victory. This may be you winning a court case. This could also be you getting a patent or other legal paperwork. You could be getting married. We have you, like, you're jumping into this thing because you absolutely love it. It's like everything to you, but be very careful that you're not dwelling on something in the past that was hurtful, that was painful. Make sure that you've let that go completely and grieved it so that you can move on, because what we have here is the Three of Wands, your ship's coming in, things starting to come together for you. We have the Page of Cups, someone or something watching you from afar, wanting to give help, wanting to give love, wanting to be there for you, or a message of love from a family member or a friend. We have the Sun card. The Sun card has come out in all three readings, saying that everything is okay. We have the Hangman telling you to make sure you look at every perspective on this. Take time out to look at things from a different perspective. Talk to people that have a different perspective than you on this thing. You may be passionate about it, but that may mean that there are things that you are not seeing. We have the Eight of Wands bringing you a message along with the Chariot. Also possible travel coming your way. We have the Seven of Cups. You have a lot more options than you may think you do, or be careful not to be overwhelmed by all of your options. The Empress says you are creating something beautiful, something amazing, something noteworthy in your life. The Ten of Wands has you putting down a burden. Probably that it might also be that same burden that was Ten of Swords. You could think you put it down, think you put it to rest, but still be carrying it with you a little bit. The Judgment card says don't be too hard on yourself. Be careful not to be too hard on others either, because you may not know what they're going through. You have the Lovers, the Two of Cups, and the Four of Wands, along with the Ten of Cups. I mean, this is a love marriage of happiness, equality, joy. You may have good times and bad times together, but you can't rest without each other. You can't be safe and happy without each other. You guys are everything together. And you may be going through some really difficult times right now, but hang in there, because getting through those times together is really going to strengthen your relationship and allow for a much better relationship down the line with each other and any kids you have and family as well. So that's what I have for some of you. For others of you, if you're looking for a job, like the perfect job may not exist. You may need to create it for yourself. It may take a lot of hard work. It may cause a lot of headaches, a lot of misery. But if you can find the right option and you can get justice for it, it will move forward. This is something that you love, but there's going to be highs and lows in love. So be careful that when the lows are low, they're not lower than the highs are high, if that makes sense. Your ships are coming in. There is something that's been keeping an eye on you. You got good things coming. Make sure you take time to look at every perspective. Don't sign any contracts without having a lawyer or a business person like look them over with a fine-tooth comb. If you're in a long-term relationship, it's a good month to pop the question for you. If you are not wanting to pop the question and you're in a long-term relationship, you guys are just really working on each other and your relationship. Things are getting stronger. They're getting better. You're supporting each other. You're helping each other out. Things are becoming more fair and balanced. There's a lot less judgment going on. There's a lot of pain and burden being put down, and a lightness, a sort of sense of betterness moving forward. If you are arguing about money and you're worried about not having enough, get together and make a budget. But make sure you guys are keeping communication flowing this month. It's extremely important. We also have the Six of Cups that just fell out. So some of you, someone from your past may be coming back, or you could be going back home. This travel could be having you go back home, or to your hometown, or you could be getting a job in your hometown, or with someone that you used to go to school with, or someone you used to work with. So pay attention to all of that, all those types of signs, and know that you are amazing. I'm just going to pull these out here because these pretty much sum up your reading, guys. Things are coming into a fair and balanced place. You are bringing happiness for yourself, but you got to put the work in, and you will be putting the work in because you guys are flipping amazing. My gorgeous fire signs, I love you very much, and I want to thank you for taking time out of your day to spend it with me. Bye, guys. All right, my gorgeous, gorgeous water signs, my Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, my beautiful, loving, caring folk. Let us see what the cards have to say about what the rest of August is bringing your way. Again, I only take jumpers, so, and hope things have been going good for you guys. I've missed you guys a lot. I want to go back to the daily stuff. I miss it. 1, 2, 3. All right. So some of you may be having a rough time. You may be feeling like you're trapped in some way. You're stuck in some way. Some of you may be feeling like you've been wronged by someone. But like the card that came out last is the Ten of Cups. So I feel like things are going to get better. We've got the Ten of Cups. We've got the Chariot. And then let's see what these guys say. Since this was the last card out, I'm keeping it as the last card out. So we have the Chariot. We have Strength in reverse. This is a time for you to be vulnerable. To I don't know, it's a time to be vulnerable, but you're being cheated out of something. It takes you on a healing path, learning to love yourself or loving others, taking control of your life, your ship's coming in, walking away from something, finding a balance, pursuing something new that you love, the Devil card, doing something that, like bad habits and whatnot. The Six of Wands, the King of Wands is, you know, you're pursuing bad habits, but it's something you're passionate about. It's something you're very good at with the Six of Wands. We have the Page of Wands saying that you're learning something new that you're excited about. And Judgment in reverse saying you're not being judgmental about anything. That's good, which is what brings you to the Ten of Cups, happiness. So you're in a place where you may be feeling stuck or stagnant or hurt by something. The Chariot says there is a message coming in. This is saying that you need to be vulnerable. You need to let them know that you feel hurt, you feel cheated, what have you. That's going to put you on a healing path. That is going to, it's good to stand up for yourself. When you show self-love, when you stand up for yourself and you take control of your own life, then your ships can come in. Then you can walk away from a balancing act and really just pursue the thing that you love. Be very careful that you're not falling into traps and that you are making the best decisions you can. Because this thing that you want to jump into, that you're very, very passionate about, it's going to bring you recognition. You're learning, you already know a lot about it. You don't have to learn about it. You already know a lot about it. And you're not judgmental about it. You're really cool. You may be a teacher of some kind. But then again, you water signs, you guys tend not to be very judgmental. You guys tend to be super chill. So it's whatever's going on, you're moving to a place of happiness. Some of you may be leaving behind friendships that were kind of like judgmental people, because you're realizing that if they're talking that way about your other friends, what are they saying about you behind your back? This could be, again, you're feeling a little hurt. Maybe they were talking behind your back. We have the Tower card underneath there. So it's also possible that you felt hurt in some way that has you moving forward and being vulnerable about it and saying you feel cheated and finding a way to heal from that. Finding a way to love who you are and realize that you're a boss. You're a badass. And you take control of your own life and your ships come in and you walk away from being hurt. And you balance things in your life. You find something that you're super excited about. Don't let it consume you fully, but grab that thing and freaking run with it if it makes you happy, because it's going to bring you recognition. I will tell you, if someone is very passionate and happy and love what they're doing, it's enjoyable for other people to see. So I feel like you already know a lot about this. You're really cool. You're laid back. You're not very judgmental at all. And, you're just happy. You could be a fellow tarot card reader. And if so, I hope I'm doing justice by you. But yeah, I mostly see this as you're walking away from this. This is I feel like miscommunication got you in a place where you were stuck somewhere. And you are now going to, communicate. You're going to move forward. You're going to be vulnerable and you're going to tell them, I feel cheated. I feel cut out. I feel lost. I feel like you stole from me. It's going to send you on a healing path. It's going to allow you to come into who you are and take control of what you want to take control of. It's going to bring your ships in. You're going to be walking away from needing to balance everything, needing to please everybody. And you're going to pursue the thing that you love. Be very careful not to do it obsessively, but it's going to bring you some recognition, some fame, because you do know what you're doing, because you aren't judgmental. You are a wonderful person who is really loving and kind, and you deserve this happiness. And I hope it comes your way. And I hope this tower that falls, I hope this tower is this hurt. I hope it's this miscommunication, the false facade of this miscommunication crumbling, so that you understand how loved you are, my beautiful water signs. And that is what I have for you, my gorgeous. Okay, hold on. If you're looking for a job this month, there will be a message coming in. It's going to have you feeling vulnerable. You're going to feel a little bit cheated, but it's somehow going to, that feeling of being cheated is going to send you to a healing path. This could be you feeling cheated and then deciding to talk to a counselor about it. Either way, you're coming into a better headspace, a better place where you're loving yourself, you're taking control of your life, and you're leaving the things that don't work for you behind. You're coming into a balance. You're learning what you can and cannot do, what is your limitations, what is not your limitations, and you're grabbing this thing that you love, that you're super passionate about, and you're running with it. Like, here's your chance. Here you are taking it, and here you are nailing it. Like, it's so freaking beautiful to see, and I hope it comes in quickly, because you, my gorgeous water signs, deserve this. You deserve all this good. Especially with these cards here. Like, you're so honest and, like, beautiful, and I just want to go, like, preserve them, save my Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Like, can we just keep them in a little bubble so nobody hurts them, please? Because you're so beautiful and wonderful and just all around amazing. And you've probably been hurt a million billion times before, but, like, you're so loving and wonderful in dealing with it, and I am so proud of you. And I'm so sorry for any hurts that you have suffered. And I want to tell you that if there is something you are super passionate about, grab it, run with it, because you're getting recognition for it. You're good at it. You know what you're doing with it. Don't judge yourself harshly. You're not gonna. You're good at it. You know you're good at it, and it's gonna bring you happiness. So, I'm gonna leave you guys. Actually, I want to do that. I want to show you this one more time, because this just, I'm going to take that, I'm going to grab that wand, I'm going to pick it up, and I am going to sing with it. And you are going to just do amazingly. My gorgeous, lovely Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, my beautiful water signs, I want to thank you for taking time out of your day to spend it with me. And I hope that only good things come your way. Here's your stone again, and I want to thank you. I love you guys. Take care of yourselves. Bye. For those wondering what cards we used for the water signs, I used the Mermaid Tarot by Leeza, Robertson, and Julie Dillon. For the fire signs, I used the Steampunk Tarot by Barbara Moore and Allie Fell. Love these cards. And for the air signs, I used the Ghost Tarot from Davide, Corsi. Highly recommend. Very much love these cards. And then for the earth sign reading, we used the Green Witch Tarot by Moura and Kiri, Østergaard, Leonard. Again, another set I absolutely love. So I want to thank you guys for taking time out of your day to spend it with me. And I hope this reading helped. And I hope you realize how amazing you are. You're amazing. I love you guys.